Hey, today's workout's going to be pretty fun, but I don't want you to be scared. We are doing sprints, and some of the key factors in approaching this workout today is safety. I mean, that's going to be the biggest thing. If you are over 22 years old, the elasticity of your tendons, your ligaments, your muscles are starting to already decrease. So it's really important that we are very mindful and respectful of our current abilities. So what I suggest you do is get a good warm-up in, maybe 5, maybe even 10 minutes of just some light low impact stuff. Maybe you start doing some lunges, kind of deepening out, opening up those hips and elongating some of those muscles in your hamstrings and your quads and your glutes. Maybe do some squats, do some burpees, some jumping jacks, some high knees, and just start, little ballistic. Ballistic sounds abrasive or aggressive or maybe even violent, but it's just kind of getting loose and starting to move abruptly. As you increase your range of motion, you get the blood flowing in your body. So make sure that you're doing 5 or 10 minutes of some light warm-up, maybe some calisthenics. And then here's what the prescription is. And there's a method to do this. And first off, let me tell you the reason why. When you sprint and you go all out like this actually increases your human growth hormone and will increase your testosterone to very healthy levels. And women need testosterone too, for sure. And this is also going to help just with some explosiveness on the demands that you're able to put on your muscles. So not only resistance training, but also sprinters. You ever notice how marathon runners are all like, no offense to marathon runners, but they can look pretty gangly. And they have developed a certain muscle fiber that they can just keep going and going and going, but they might not be able to exert a whole lot of power. This, when you look at Olympic sprinters, realize how jacked they are. Don't worry, you're not going to get jacked, but the demand on our muscles is the same, and we want to start incorporating some of these fast twitch muscles, but we're not going to get gassed here. We're not going to go crazy. So here's what it's going to look like: 5 to 10 minutes of a light warm-up, and you're going to start at a nice jog, and you're going to continually increase speed, maybe about 3 or 4 seconds. And then I want you to go anywhere from 10 to 15 seconds all out. And when I mean all out, I mean like get to that place where you're like, I have no idea how much longer I can go here. And I want you to count in your head, to 10 seconds or 15 seconds. And I don't want you to stop on a dime, right? I don't want you to start like, just ripping it up and like hit your turbo boost. I want you to glide into a really good pace, a very, that you would start, not like, people like, you don't want to tear your calf coming off the starting block, right? You want to start moving into that direction that you're going to be moving at top speed, and then just give her hell for about maybe 12 seconds. But 10 to 15 seconds all out, and then I want you to, drop down, to your stop, and I want you to keep moving. I want you to keep walking, and maybe walk 3 to 4 minutes. You want to allow your muscles to fully recover. This is tapping into a different energy pathway than the glycolytic or the oxidative. So this is where sprinters, power lifters, Olympic lifters, we're tapping into this explosive neural pathway for your muscularity. So this is going to be good for you, and we're going to repeat this process about 4 to 6 times. If this is your first time or first time in a long time running or sprinting, I would say do 4 rounds, and you want to be repeating this process every 7 to 10 days, letting your muscles fully recover and adapt. You don't want to overtrain. More is not better. Smart is better. Safely is better. Fully recovered is better. And don't do this if you don't feel good today. If you feel like, man, I'm dragging, don't do it. For real. Find a yoga session, do something a little bit lower intensity, and listen to your body. But if you feel like you've got a lot of energy, let's go for it. And just a couple of different caveats. If you've got a pool and you want to do some sprints in the pool, and I mean like front crawl, Olympic swimming, freestyle swimming, go for it. If you've got a bike, I would increase those times to about 30 seconds, all out sprints, and maybe even increase the rounds. But different kind of modalities is going to require different kinds of energy. So for sprinting all out, I would say 10 to 15 seconds. If you're on a bike, I would say 20 to 30 seconds all out. I mean like hard. And if it's swimming, 15 to 20 seconds. And repeat 4 to 6 times on each of those. And I mean, you're gonna feel good, you're gonna feel gassed, but you're gonna feel good when you're done. So get after it today, make today absolutely brilliant, and love the people around you. Elevate their life to the measure that you're pouring out on them. All right, talk to you guys later.